Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15 back with the final battle of Group A's battles in the War for All Free-for-All tournament, the tournament hosted by me. From the further two battles, you should know that the scores stand as 3 for me, 3 for Monument of Time, 3 for Iron Price, and also 2 for the Crimson Kaiser. So very close. This battle will decide who shall move on to the second round of our tournament that we have going. I also told you about the switches that have been made. I just notified a few players in between the recording of the second battle and this battle. So hopefully everything goes to plan and you guys can start playing your matches so we can get those up as well. Alright, so we can go through the army compositions. Over here we have me playing as the Holy Roman Empire, and I will justify why. Because I want to save it for when I need the Holy Roman Empire. I mean, I don't want to play it all the time. I play it a lot, but it's really close, and I'm scared. I don't want to get out of my own tournament, for one thing. This is my own tournament that I'm hosting, and nonetheless, it's free-for-all. This is my game. This is the game that I'm known to play. How embarrassing would it be if Swissman got out of a free-for-all tournament? It's like, that would be like Lavranikis getting out of a siege tournament, or Apollo getting out of a siege tournament. I am to free-for-all as Lavranikis is to siege. So we can go over my army composition as the Holy Roman Empire. We have seen them in all 3 games now. I have 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen. For infantry, I have 4 units of dismounted feudal knights, 1 with an armor upgrade and 1 with an attack upgrade. And the 2 in the middle have no upgrades. I have 4 units of dismounted Imperial Knights with armor and attack. Cav-wise, I have 2 units of Imperial Knights mounted with 1 with an attack upgrade, this one, the other one with an armor upgrade. And I have 4 units of Teutonic Knights with armor and attack upgrades. And then also I have my General's Bodyguard. Let me close the door. So that's going to make some noise. Alright, and I just want to express about this army. This costs exactly 15k, and this is why I love it. It's just so pleasing to see it cost exactly 15k. So over here, facing me with a very interesting army, we have the Iron Price. He's got some Polish Guard and Hussars on either side, so that's 7 cav total, and his General's Bodyguard in the middle. Then he has a ton of Woodsmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 woodsmen. That's actually costing him money, extra money to get the 2 extra units of woodsmen, so that's a little out there. And then he has heavily upgraded dismounted Polish knights, which are like dismounted chivalric knights, the very strong, sturdy, heavy infantry. This is clearly a rush army. Over on the other side, we have also the new opponents to each other, because I fought Monument of Time the first 2 times. We have Spain, played by the Crimson Kaiser. So we have seeing Spain, the Holy Roman Empire, quite a few times in this tournament. And also we have Monument playing Venice. So we can go over Crimson Kaiser's army. He has 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen, and then mixed in that, he has 2 units of Terracchio pikemen, I think. Then he has his General's Bodyguard for infantry. He has 30 conquistadors with armor and attack, it seems. For cav, he has got 4 units of conquistadors, and I think, again, 2 units of mounted crossbowmen. He likes this little harassing cav. I don't know why he likes his missile cav, because I don't find them particularly effective. Especially the mounted crossbows, nonetheless. For Venice, he has 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen with armor upgrades. Pavis crossbow militia. Pavis crossbow militia. That's it. just a little different. And you got typing in the background, so I'm gonna pause recording for a bit, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys. Typing has stopped. So for his infantry, he has 4 units of Venetian heavy infantry and 2 units of dismounted feudal knights. No standard. And a unit of Italian Spear Militia in the center. For cav, he has units of Knights Hospitaller, Knights Templar with armor and attack. I think the Knights Hospitaller has 2 armor upgrades, and he has his General's Bodyguard. And on either far flank, he has Feudal Knights. Now, I'm going to have to stop the recording because handymen have come to my house to fix the windows in my house, and I don't know how much noise they're going to make. So I think I'm going to pause it until I can see, gauge if I can record the other. But in the meantime, I can start uploading the other ones. This video, if not, probably will be coming out. You'll see now if it's either Tuesday, because today's Monday. So it's either Tuesday, as I'm speaking, or late Tuesday night, or Monday night. Oh, God. Forget my dates. Well, we'll get right into the battle. It's me against the Iron Price, but, if I didn't mention, Iron did admit defeat. I fought him and he admitted defeat, and we had to scout the battle, and he rushed me that time, and I crushed it. So I'm feeling pretty optimistic at the onset of this battle, at the start of this. So I'll see you all, or I can safely say if I can record, and then I'll just start the battle then. Okay, guys, after a little bit of inquiring, I found out the handyman will only be unloading stuff to start working on our windows tomorrow, so we can just start this battle. We should probably be over here, because we have to wait for the rush to get to me. So, I deployed back, but, we are looking at the other battle, in case you think the audio's off. I'm most concerned that someone might think that if I'm talking about something else than what I'm actually seeing. And apparently we don't do anything for the beginning of the battle. A little Mexican standoff, it seems, between, Monument of Time and the Crimson Kaiser. He actually played as a Holy Roman Empire the other time, so good for him actually employing the use of his name. So they're just going to stand there, I guess. Very defensive players, I would say. They're both pretty defensive, it seems to me. Especially the Crimson Kaiser. He likes to do skirmishes. So if they're not going to fight, let's just look over where the fight's going to happen pretty quickly, which is my fight versus the Iron Price. He's rushing up his woodsman, he's rushing up his cav, and it's about to go down quite quickly. He's going for the rush, so I decide that I'm going to flatten his infantry with my cav, because he's not protecting it with his own cav. So I want to take out these woodsmen before they can do anything to me. I just take out one, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. They're pretty much out, and that's just, his infantry's been annihilated. And this is what happened, I think, the first time we engaged. He needs to protect his infantry during that rush. He's not a rusher, I would say. He tried to, but he failed. He tries. And here we go, and it's just a little bit of a cav skirmish going on. I have my archers well protected. I got cav all around the show, so it's just cav engagements now. So I got some Imperial Knights engaging these Polish Guard. I got 2 Teutonic Knights fighting here. I got support by my Feudal Knights to go in, taking out his woodsmen. This unit actually survived. The rest are dead. And yeah, I'm swarming his cav at this point. So he's about to get a nice rear charge, it looks like. Or no, he's gonna bypass. He just actually collides with my infantry. And here I'm getting a rear charge to protect myself against these hussars. And now it's just colliding infantry. I've broken through this Polish Guard. He's pulling back, and now I'm pulling back here, trying to let my Feudal Knights get some kills against these Polish Guard and save them, because I got these hussars on my back, and they're getting slaughtered pretty quickly, actually. Not much here. And now it's just infantry engaging. My infantry outclasses his, I would say, and outnumbers his greatly, especially after that first cav charge. So on either flank, I think my cav is pretty much winning. Yep, he's just got this one unit of Polish Guard, which he's forcing through. The rest are dying, and he's just trying to take out as many archers as he can, it seems. Sweet, sweet fighting. If we look over here, it's the beginning of a skirmish. So let's get back to the actual fight. So he's going for some rear charges, and I'm going for some rear charges. We're both going for rear charges. It's a rear charge, hammer and anvil fight. I'm taking out a bunch of these chivalric knights, and I get a rear charge on his rear charge, and I take out these Polish Guard. They get annihilated. And I go in for another rear charge against him. But he's getting some more good charges against me. His Polish Guard doing work. Over here I got some returning Imperial Knights. I think they got lost fighting over there. He actually gets a ton of woodsmen to escape that I didn't actually chase down. which I probably should have, considering that I don't know if I was going to go through. But here, it's just his infantry's going away. His cav was annihilated on the flanks by my Teutonic Knights, and he's pretty much out of it. He can admit defeat, though. He cannot this time. So there is the Polish general. He's fleeing. He's a coward. I don't know what that was about out there, but I don't want to find out. And there goes Iron General. His army is pretty much dead at this point. It's gone. It's not an army. I beat him. And he has a unit of hussars way out there, which I'm pretty sure I chased down. But here we have a quick engagement. Monument pretty smart here, going in. Doesn't want to waste time in the skirmish that he doesn't think he'll win. And he's going in to do him dirty. Do him dirty, he is. And this is what he does. And it's just a Mexican standoff again. He's just sort of stopped here. We are not going to attack. Let's resolve this through a staring contest, is what they really want to do. But eventually they're going to realize that staring contests do not resolve battles, and they're going to have to engage each other. Pacifism. It doesn't work, kids. That's what we should be teaching our children. And here we got some engaging cav. Ooh, a nice move actually over here. Getting some feudal knights going around a long way to fight the Crimson Kaiser. Crimson Kaiser seems to be getting a little outmanaged on the micro. Oh! There's been a huge collision over here of cav. Conquistadors versus Teutonic. Not Teutonic. Knights Templar and Knights Hospitaller, and we got the support of the mounted crossbowmen. So we have quality infantry duking it out right now. We have Venetian heavy infantry, which will kill. Those were not words. Just ignore the entire last sounding. They have armor upgrades, and they're all looking fancy, and it's just armor piercing versus hardcore drilling of the conquistadors. I don't even know how to phrase this anymore. This is a mess of a fight, really. This is the messiest of both battles. I guess that's why we fought before. Monument and I had nice, clean battles. Iron and Crimson had nice, clean battles. Now it's just messes of fights. So, Crimson Kaiser finally committing his general, going over here to take on the Venetian general. So it's general versus general action we got going on. They are equal, and it's probably just luck who's going to win this engagement. Oh, just luck, just a touch of luck. But oh no, the Venetian cav has smashed through the cav of the Spanish. I really think his downfall in the cav engagements is his mounted crossbows. They don't seem to pay off as much as you would hope they would. Only last time is that he has two times to pull through for him, and here we still have pretty even actually. But actually, I think he might actually win, considering that he has the support of the mounted crossbows. But the mounted crossbows are getting both friendly and enemy kills, so we'll see how they work out. Over here we have the Venetians infantry pushing through, getting some nice kills. He's going straight through. I don't know what happened to all the conquistadors. Conquistadors getting ravaged. He actually kept a few conquistadors back, which I think was a mistake. He might have forgotten about them, but now they're subject to charge. You have to get them in the fight, I would say. I did say, actually. And here we have the Polish Hussars, Iron Price, doing the same strategy he had last time. But as you can see, I'm not going to tolerate that. I have a huge force of cav coming that way just to get that Hussars force in the butt and show them what it means to be a cav. A cavalryman. So it's just a line battle. We got Terrico pikemen duking it out. They're not going to last long, really, against these more quality Venetian infantry. I don't know what happened to all these conquistadors. They seem to have actually fallen pretty quickly, but it's actually more even than it looks like, actually. The amount of times I said actually is actually insane. Actually. I'm going to stop, I'm sorry. But, these spearmen are pushing through, doing something quite extraordinary. We have these conquistadors actually getting a few kills against this cav and holding them back. More fighting of Cav. It's just a mess of Cav. These mounted crossbows are doing what they do best, and that's just sitting back and shooting their bows. You see, if I was Crimson Kaiser, I would have gotten these Cav to flank around, because especially try and get some of these crossbows gone and try and rout these infantry, because that's what would really help him. Because right now you can see he's using his general to hold the line, because his Terrico pikemen cannot do it on their own. They absolutely cannot. So, and back here, oh god, it's just basically what happens is I'm about to shot dead was the Venetian general by mounted crossbows probably. So mounted crossbows, apparently I've underestimated them. And then we have a Cav engagement. These Hussars did a lot more kills than I would want them to. But I just came in to silence them and end Iron's army. I don't want him sliding through with the captures again, so I go in to kill it with my Cav. And here we have the Crimson Kaiser retreating his forces, trying to get some more kills, use his skirmishers to advantage, and just shoot down his enemy, which is a good idea because he being mounted, he being Monument of Time, it's not even said. Monument of Time has no Cav, pretty much no Cav. They're dead, they're gone, they're out. So he only can answer with these Pavis because he doesn't want to rush up his infantry and risk getting them all killed. So, Iron admits defeat, but he was already running, and we're just like, ha ha ha, very funny, Iron. You already made us mess up once. I think it might have been a sly move he was trying to pull, I don't know. But now it's just skirmishing. Quite. And I'm actually pulling an Iron now, and I'm taking my Teutonic Knights. I have one of them going over here, and just chasing little routers just in case I lose the upcoming fight, but I don't think I will, considering I have so much Cav. Way too much Cav almost. More Cav than I could ever need. So now it's just a skirmish fight between mounted crossbows, Pavis crossbows of the Venetians, and Monument of Time, because Monument of Time has no other thing he can do. Oh, but here, this is interesting. He's going for... oh god. He's going for some infantry charges here. The Crimson Kaiser's general is fleeing, and that's all we have over here. We have my Cav still getting captures over there. Getting tons, really. Probably too many. And actually, it seems that Monument was winning, but he's trying to get some routes. These poor Italian spear militia, they're not happy. They're scared. They're getting tired. Poor little wimps. They're ready to rout. They're prime routers. These mounted crossbows just sort of fleeing. And these skirmishers are all running from Monument of Time, so I don't think he has much of an answer to this fleeing, because he has to shoot him down, which is all he really can do. And yeah, that was sentences. So we can just speed it up a bit. It's just, yeah, he's just not even engaging. No engagements will occur here. It's just shooting and hoping. But yeah. Monument of Time taking a few casualties from these Pavis crossbows, going in, shooting down his Italian spear militia, who are quickly losing energy and quickly dying, trying to chase down his general, it seems. But I don't know if it's worth it, because they might rout and he'll lose a lot more than he's actually gaining. I think he has to just try and stick it through the skirmish that he has to go through. But he's getting some routing of Pavis, which is going to go straight into my Teutonic Knights, who will eat them up for breakfast. So we can speed it up here. It's just going to be skirmishes and running and more skirmishes. I hope I don't miss anything of extraordinary value. We just have charges by his general. I think are they engaging here? No, it's just mounted crossbows doing whatever they do best. I don't know what they do best. They do something best. And that all of Monument of Time's infantry is sort of out there in the field. They're losing quite a bit, and I wouldn't recommend that. And he also has one unit of feudal knights left, just one. And here we have a unit of General's Bodyguard just chilling. Trying to get some kills, but not succeeding. Well, they soon will. And he's pulling back his infantry. Oh, wow, he lost a lot of infantry. Yeah, the Italian militia are routing, and his Venetians are routing. I think overall, charging up his infantry was a lost cause from the beginning. So that's nothing more happening. So let's let us go through. We have my Teutonic Knights going in the back, trying to get these captures, make sure none of them return, and make sure that I am safe from getting out of my own tournament, really, which I was kind of worried at the beginning. And there's nothing else happening besides we have the general chasing down routers. We have a large rout by Pavis of Monument of Time, and it's just, again, a melee, a skirmish, not a melee. Melee? 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 I don't know. And then we have the mounted crossbows that will never ever rout forever. They just keep on coming back. So he just charges them again and again. Because what else do you do with mounted crossbows? And they actually get a rout until they rout themselves. Losing very few men, ironically. And they come back. Rout and come back, and rout and come back. And here he's trying desperately to get a kill against these. And there's the general, all alone, one of the last fighters of the battle, and he's just going for captures, it seems. And there he goes, shot dead. 2 generals shot dead by archers, which is fascinating. And there I go to clean up the remainder of the archers. And I have my army right here, just waiting for the battle to end, so I can go in and swoop in and kill the winner. And it's just down to these mounted just these Pavis crossbowmen, which should die pretty quickly. You would think, at least. I hope there's no background noise right now. I know my sister's leaving to go to her one of her classes that she has. She's just out of college and doing stuff. It's interesting. Not really. And she's walking, and she's on the phone, and she's probably being loud. I'm sorry. I apologize. Especially during the tournament. Okay, that's pretty much all. Yep, there goes the Spanish. All routing. Crimson Kaiser has lost to Monument of Time, but very costly. Very close battle indeed it was. It's just pretty much archers that Monument has left and a few infantrymen. So I just thought I'm going to rush my cav in and kill all of him. You can see right here I have my Imperial Knights just running straight through him. And that was the battle. Suddenly, the battle's over. So that's all 3. You can see that I got the most kills, it seems. Monotime getting the most actual kills, but I got kills and captures combined to be over 1,000 probably. Monotime getting second with the most kills. Iron Price getting last, and Crimson Kaiser getting third. So Crimson Kaiser and Iron Price both finishing with 3 points. Iron would have had 4, but he doesn't get through anyway because Monument now has 5 for first and the second, and I have 6 for first and the first. So I come out first in our group, and Monument coming out second, so he's going to go into group 2. I'm in group 1 for the second round. I hope you guys who are still in the other groups can get their matches done, because that'd be nice. Let's see, 169 kills by Teutonic Knights. That's really nice. So me and Monument moving on. Good game to Iron Price and Crimson Kaiser. They are out of the tournament. I'm sorry, guys. Better luck next time. I hope I can make another tournament in the future once this one ends that you guys can try and redeem yourself in. But Monument and I are moving on. I hope that the other groups can play their matches and we can see who are going to face us in the final rounds. So I hope you all enjoyed watching. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all hopefully soon with round 2. Just beg all the players to play their matches.